PlayStation 5 DualSense Edge has finally been released. Let's check it out. And don't forget, if you're using the video today, there are links in the description below for the best place to get those gaming products. Make sure you check those out at the end of this video. Hi gamers, so today we're going to be unboxing the Sony DualSense Edge. It's finally arrived, it's a launch day. So let's get this unboxed and see what you get for your money. The box it comes in, it reminds me of the original VR unit. It's really nice display box. It does come all pre-wrapped. We've got instruction manuals in the box as well, and this is our unit. And it comes in a nice hard shell case, double zip. We've also got a port here on the back so you can run your lead through to charge it actually while it's in the case. So let's open the case and see what you get. So in the case you've got the PlayStation symbol. It is a hard plastic, so I think it'd be really good for transporting it if you're taking it anywhere to your friends to use on your PS5. Also, it's going to protect it while it's in storage. So we flip it open. We've got our braided charging cable in the top. Comes with a little cover as well, so you can wrap that around and pre-hook that. So it's going to keep your lead nice and safe in there. Then we've got the DualSense Edge on the lower part of the case. So we've got the original thumbsticks here, and then we've also got a medium size and a high dome one as well. As we lift the controller out, got a protective cover on there. Let's just take that off. Straight away you can feel the weight of this and you can feel the quality. Looking at this compared to the original DualSense controller, instead of having that shiny black, we've got what looks like a gunmetal grey black. It's a bit of metallic. We've got all the PlayStation symbols writ over the pad. And then as we flip it over, we've got spaces to fit our mappable back buttons, but there are two versions of that. So we've got paddles here, which we'll have a look in a second, and then we've got the shorter ones here. So on the back, we've got two adjustable sliders. So you've got three settings for your R2 and L2. So you can adjust the stroke of that, which would be great for first-person shooters. So instead of having all that travel there, you can flick that down to the second one, which will reduce the travel again, and then flick it down to the third one. And it's literally really quick. So that'd be great for Call of Duty, Fortnite, fantastic for that to reduce that travel. So we've got a USB-C charging port here. We've got interchangeable thumbsticks, so you can literally with the thumbsticks you can just pull them off like so, grab your new thumbstick. So we'll put a high dome on at the moment, and it's just a case of putting that on and just clicking it in place, and you've got a high dome thumbstick as opposed to a lower one. And basically it's for anyone who enjoyed the original version, like the PS2 versions with the high dome thumbsticks. I found them really comfortable. The only thing I found with the PS2 was these did wear away over time, but these are replaceable, so that's really good. So you should be able to get replacement ones of these from Sony. And then to save you losing them, because you've got that case, you can put those spare thumbsticks straight in there, so they're kept safe and they're not going to get lost. Now, one of the biggest things with the PS5 since it's been released has been stick drift, and believe me, it has been a pain, and I did suffer from it around 4 months in of having my PS5. Sony have resolved that problem, so now you can get replacement nodules if you've got the DualSense Edge, and all you've got is on the back is a little switch there. Now if you bite your nails like me, you're going to struggle, but you've got a release button, so pull that across with your nail. That will release this plate here. Lift that up, slide that out, and then all it is a case of lifting that lever there, and then you can slide your thumbstick out and then replace it with a new module. There will be a link down below where you can get these from Sony as well, replacement modules. You haven't got to replace the whole controller because you can just replace these thumbstick modules. Then when you bought your new module, it's just a case of sliding it back in like so, and then lock it in place. Replace your top cover, and it's as easy as that. So I think that's a really cool feature. It does come at a cost, and this was £209 as we're looking at present, and that was straight from Sony. Free delivery, which I did expect for the premium that you're paying for this controller. So as you look at the lower half of the case, we've got our DualSense Edge controller. As we lift that out, we've got our replacement thumbsticks. So you've got high dome, low dome, and then the standard caps that you get on the PS5 and PS4. Then we've got our half dome back buttons, and we've got our lever back buttons depending which you prefer. We've also got our lock connector for the housing, for charging, and this is great because you can put this in your DualSense Edge controller with that lead and lock it in place, which we'll look at in a second. So in the case, everything's got its own little spot, so you're not going to lose anything. So as you're taking stuff out and replacing it, you can replace your dome thumbsticks and then just put your ones you've removed it straight in these slots here. So we'll see how the back buttons fit now. To fit our lever back buttons, just a case of popping it in there, drop straight in, and then with your half dome, put it in on an angle, drop that in, and it slots straight in. Really easy. Take them out, pull that towards you, lift that out, and then with your lever, just lift that up, and that will pull out as well. Easy as. Now Sony have spared no expense when it comes to charging cables. They gave you a braided cable with that, and you've got this locking system here. So you fit your braided cable in there, flick that over, then you can fit that into your PS5 DualSense controller, slots in from the top. So slot that in like so, and then flip that to lock. So with the normal DualSense, where that would pull out, because this is locked in place, that is pretty firm, it's not going to go anywhere. Now don't forget, everything in the video today, there are links in the description below for the best place to get those gaming products, so make sure you check those out at the end of this video. So first opinion of the DualSense Edge, I think out of the box it looks like a really good premium controller. I do think the cost is really expensive, considering Sony have done this for $200 in the States, and in the UK here it's £209. I do think that's quite a bit of a premium. Yes, you're getting a hard shell, you are getting all the features that you get with it, but it's only coming with 2 back buttons compared to other Pro controllers that come with at least 4. But you have got the functionality as well, and you can go into the menu system to change those buttons and map them to what you want on your PS5. I do like the fact that you can have it in the case and charge it, and also have this braided charging cable locked in place, so it's not going to pull out when it's charging. There is a little bit reduced battery life to around 5 hours. I haven't tested it out yet because I've only just picked this up today, but we'll be checking that out in a future video and seeing how I get on with it. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below, let me know if you've picked up the PS5 DualSense Edge controller, what your thoughts are of it and how you're getting on with it. Now, for those of you struggling to clean that PS5 and keep it cool, check out this video next. And for those of you who have just bought a PS5 and looking for the perfect upgrades for your PS5, check out this video next. So thanks for watching, happy gaming, and I'll catch you in the next one.